Tell me why nobody gives a fuck that I'm dying. No one cares. No one is trying to help me. No one's offering to help me. No one's checking on me. Ain't nobody called the police. YouTube, it's your girl Kyla the Shine back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, I have another story time for you. So this is about the time where I almost died at work. This was like 3 years ago. So I was like 22. I'm 25. I just turned 25 though. I really think I was like 21. But either way I go. Okay, so this was like some random day during the summertime. I had to go to work. We gonna call the grocery store I work at Bubbles. I worked in customer service. I worked mid shift because I was doing like from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock because customer service closed at 7. So I got off at 7 o'clock. So I put on my work shirt, which is like a plain colored shirt. It was like a polo shirt or whatever. But either way, it was my work shirt and you gotta wear black pants and closed-toed shoes. So I put my uniform on. I'm ready to go. I smell good, fresh, you feel me? And I get to walk into my mother's house first because my mom's house is literally the halfway point from my old apartment to my job. So like I walk to my mama's house, I'm halfway there. I chill for a little bit because I leave earlier. So I chill for a little bit. And then when it's like getting close to I need to be at work, then I walk the rest of the way. Because that was a short walk. It was like a fucking 5-minute walk from my mama's house. So from my house is like 10 minutes altogether to get to work when I'm walking. But either way I go to my mama's house. I'm chilling with my siblings, you know, we chilling it. And it's time for me to go to work. Mind you, it's the middle of the summer. It's a hot day, but all the days is hot. It's summertime, okay? It was like a regular hot day. It like wasn't no different from any other day. But I'm walking to work and I am hot as ever, bro. Like I am just burning up. And I don't know why. I'm like, why am I hot? Mind you, I am a person that it don't matter how hot it is, more than likely I have a jacket on. And that's only because like around that time, I was like depressed and just like this sad bubble inside. On the external, you can't tell that I'm depressed because I'm just always smiling and happy and cheesy, but really I was like fucking going through it in my head, but I didn't want other people to know. So I'm like depressed in hoodies and jackets. It was just like a comfort thing, like just being compressed. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's just comfortable. It doesn't matter how cold it is, how hot it is. Like I want a jacket on to make me feel at ease, if that makes sense. So I do have a jacket on. I'm not gonna flex. I have a jacket on, but I always have a jacket on. Like I literally always have on a jacket, so it doesn't make sense. So I'm walking to work and I'm like, it's too hot. Like I feel like the closer I get to work, the more hot I get, the more tired I'm getting. Like I'm just overly heating. Like I'm overly heating. But I know that it's finna be blasting. Like the air finna be blasted in work. It be so cold in Bubbles, bro. Bubbles just be cold. Well, any grocery store, actually, all grocery stores, it just be cold in there. So that's another reason why I bring my jacket, because it's gonna be cold. And I'm anemic. Like I get cold fast, okay? Iron is very low in his body. Like, I get cold really fast. So, I have to bring my jacket. But as I'm walking, I'm getting hotter and hotter. So, I'm like, all right, shit, I gotta take this jacket off. I take it off. I wrap it around my waist. And I continue on. I am not cooling down. Like, I am not cooling down at the fuck all. I am literally getting hotter and hotter. The more I move, the hotter I get. And I'm like, what is going on? And I could feel myself losing like energy, if that makes sense. Like I'm getting like I'm just hot, and at this point like I want to go jump in a box of ice because I'm so hot. So I finally make it to work, whatever, and it's almost time for swish change because it's almost time for swish change. It's almost time for shift change. It's almost time for shift change because like I said, I clock in at 3. Well, actually 3:30 because I used to come to work late, so they just like I was supposed to be there at 3. My original schedule was 3 to 7, but I used to come in late, so they changed it from 3:30 to 7, and I still came in late. Like I'm when it came down to that job, I'm gonna come in late, but I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna be the best worker while I'm there. But I'm coming in late. I did not like that job, but anyway, so it's like almost time. It's almost 3:30. Like they finna have to go home or whatever. So I walk in, I clock in, and then I come back downstairs and I am hot. Like, first of all, the Arizona at work, I'm supposed to be cold. I am not cold at all. Like, my temperature is still going up. I'm still getting hotter, even in this air conditioned facility. Like, I come behind the counter and the lady that's back there, we gonna call her Blue. We're gonna call her Blue. So Blue back behind the counter, it's like towards the first of the month. The first of the month, if you ever work customer service, you know the first of the month is always the busiest day because people got paid and they cashing their checks and they paying their bills. Like, everybody gotta pay their rent, light, gas, water. They got bills to pay or whatever. So she got a line or whatever. I get behind the counter. I said, hold on, because I don't feel good. Like, dead ass, I do not feel good. I'm like, she like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm hot. Like, I'm just hot. Like, that's all I can say. Like, at this point, remember I said, like, I could feel my energy getting low? Baby, I am on low battery. Like, my energy started from here. By the time I got behind that desk, my energy is like right here. I literally can feel myself getting weaker and weaker. Like, and I don't know what's going on at this point. I don't know what's going on. I can't voice what's going on because I'm not even, I don't have no energy to do anything. That's why I keep telling them, like, I'm hot. They're like, take your jacket off. Like, the jacket not on, it's around my waist, but I take it off either because I like being around my waist. That was just too much to be on me. Like, I'm hot as ever, bro. And I'm just like, my energy is steady. Like, I feel myself, I don't want to say I feel myself dying, but like I'm feeling my energy leave my body. Like, I feel my I'm mad that that's the only way I can explain it, but like, I feel my energy leaving my body. Like, I feel myself powering down. That's the better example. I can feel myself powering down. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can't do anything about it. So the way customer service is you walk in and there's a counter on this side and a counter on this side. She's on this counter helping everybody. And I'm just like, at the other counter, I'm like, what the fuck? And I literally just fall over. I'm on the counter spread like this because I bumped the counter and it was so cold. And I'm like, bro, I lay over because it's cold. I need to feel this. And I don't have no energy to do nothing. So I lay on the counter. I can't get up. I cannot move. I can't do anything. So at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. Like, literally, I'm dying. Because when I laid on that counter, I didn't have the energy to pull myself up. Mind you, bro, I'm at work. So I'm surrounded by people. Tell me why nobody gives a fuck that I'm dying. No one cares. No one is trying to help me. No one's offering to help me. No one's checking on me. Ain't nobody called the police. Ain't nobody tried to get an ambulance. Like, no one.